Dead battery. That definitely sucks. Hey everyone, this is going to be a quick test of a first gen Genius Boost. There's its model right there, GB30. I got this one right around when Genius Boost first came out, and personally I didn't like it. I just preferred the old school jumper packs, the heavy ones, and really I didn't like this one at all. But let's see if this held up over time and see if it will actually boost this tractor and see if it will hold out and actually work. This has a full charge, but I have used it a few times to boost the four-wheeler, so it's not 100%, but it's still pretty close to 100%. That's actually registering at 100%. Let's get it hooked up to the tractor and see what happens. Okay, we are hooked up. The one thing I do like about these over the standard jumper packs, these ends are much larger and will pretty well fit over any battery cable. On my DeWalt jumper pack, it's quite difficult to actually get it on to the actual terminal. You gotta go on the edge of the terminal, and you know, when you do stuff like that, you don't always get a good enough connection. Just to prove that the battery is in fact dead, got nothing. So let's turn the Genius Boost on. It's doing its cycle. Let's see if it will actually start without hitting the bypass. Let's hit the bypass and see what happens. Got nothing. Just disconnect and reconnect. Bypass is still on. So I guess even an old school Genius Boost will actually work. The main reason why I did not like this, the length of these wires. For a front battery machine, like a Craftsman, it's actually quite difficult to get this in there and put it in a safe spot for it to rest. On a car, yes, it works, but I even did try boosting the car with this and it wouldn't do it. I said at the time, I did a video on this years ago, I thought I got a dud, but it's not a dud, it's just, I don't know, I just don't like them. They're not really for me. I bought it to try it out. It was not sponsored, obviously, but I just bought it and I just didn't really like it. Let's just see if it will fire up once more. So yeah, it is definitely working, but I don't know. Nothing beats the old school large jumper packs. Let's see if the battery took anything. You can see the battery is still completely dead. So it was the Genius Boost actually starting it. So definitely a good review if you do have one of these old ones. I don't really know what the storage method is for these. Leave them in the cold, leave them in the hot. I've left this in just average room temperature. It's never been frozen. So yes, it has held up, which is good, but is it for me? No. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep redneck like always, and please try and comment.